This story out. This is crazy. Mentally ill man dead after stun gun encounter with police. West Virginia man dead after a stun gun encounter with state police.
West Virginia man dead after a stun gun encounter with state police. Let's put up this state police trooper car. Buck stops with them.
Yeah.
They're the state authority.
State authority.
The man has now died after an encounter with a West Virginia State Police on I-81 Sunday. This was on the 12th. Police said that they received a 911 call around 9:45 p.m. about an intoxicated man who was walking. He was walking.
Walking.
All right? Walking. South in Berkeley County. A trooper at the Martinsburg detachment encountered the 45-year-old. His name was Edmund Excellent. And police claim after a brief struggle, a stun gun was deployed and Edmund became unresponsive. Police tried to revive Mr. Edmund at the scene, but they were unsuccessful. He was transported to Berkeley Medical Center, where he was later pronounced dead. Sister-in-law told WFMD-AM that he was mentally ill, not a drug user. Mr. Edmund suffered from paranoid schizophrenia. The quote is, Eddie was a good guy, even when he wasn't suffering this disease. He was medicated. He wouldn't hurt anybody. West Virginia State Police Captain, let's put him up. His name is Eric Burnett, said that an investigation into this death is underway. 3 state troopers are now on paid vacation. They call it paid administrative leave, pending the investigation's result. It is not clear if or when the West Virginia State Police plan to release the body camera video, but I guarantee you this, we will be the first to report it when it does get released. The mother has now opened a GoFundMe.
And there's a link for the GoFundMe.
And their continued fight for justice, please do so. You can donate directly at the official GoFundMe. So very sad. I thought about something beyond the lawsuits and settlements that take place when the police defund the police by way of police misconduct.
Yep.
Even when the settlement is not part of the equation, before the settlement happens or before the charges come, before the lawsuits happen, paid administrative leave is taking, once again, money away from taxpayers.
That's right.
To pay for police who are not working. They're not working. So what has to happen? Either A, the police department has to bring in other cops, have them work those hours to make sure that you have proper coverage for safety in the community, or B, do not bring in additional cops. And does it risk a safety dynamic with that county? Is there a safety issue when you don't have enough police? You know what I've never heard? I've never heard crime go up because 10 cops are now on administrative leave. Isn't that something? I've never heard, hey guys, we have a problem. We have so many cops on administrative leave per shift that crime is...
You know, what's funny was I just did the other day about Mr. Tim Pool said, oh, we need more money to hire more police officers. That's still not going to cover it. You think that's going to really cover the crime and the outraging like that? No, because you know what it's going to do? Yeah, crime's not exactly go down. Maybe a little bit, but not to the point you're going to really notice it. When you sit there and taking more money to hire more police officers, you're risking the chance of having more corruption, tyranny, you know, about bullying. This is what we talk about defunding. Because you got cops out there to do bad acts who get death duty suspended as well. Or lawsuits are being filed against the police department as well.
It's now increasing in our city. Never. Jeff, thoughts here?
You know, I got to be honest with you, Dr. Ritchie. Sometimes I'm so resigned to the fact that police brutality is going to happen that oftentimes when I'm reading an article or I hear a story like the one you're delivering right now, I'm like, okay, just fine, pepper spray him or taser him, but just don't kill him, don't shoot him, don't strangle him. But more and more, when I look around, they're dying, people are dying from tasers and pepper spray or other means that are not directly attributed to firearms. And so I don't know what else to do or say about situations like this. This man was walking down the highway. He shouldn't be dead today, especially from the hands of a police officer.
No.
So that was just me just exposing who I am as a person at this point. Yeah, I would like to see some radical changes in police departments and police precincts. But boy, sometimes I just accept the fact that police brutality is going to happen, and that's a bad position for me to be in.
And it's a human
It's a bad position for any of us to be in.
Understandable sentiment, but let me give you some hope, dear brother, for those who are watching also.
You know, it's a real bad thing today. Hey, say, thinking in this day and age, we read about it in the news or watch it in the post as well. Thinking of police brutality and people dying at an alarming rate at the hands of the police out there because you got cops out there saying, oh, they fear for their lives and safety, like it's a new normal these days. That's a problem as well.
So, in your local community, if you do not have a citizens review board, get one. Lobby your local city council members, your county commissioners, get a citizens review board. Help start one. Create a campaign in your local area to have a citizens review board that also has subpoena power, okay? Start there. Oversight is a great remedy for things like this, civilian oversight, all right?
And before we get out of here, here's the GoFundMe for this guy. Edmund Exline. They're trying to get a $3,000. Right now it's $305. This one says, Tina Bal Zeezer. Hi, my name is Tina. I'm a mom of Edmund Exline 2. My son's dad was the one who died on I-81 early Monday morning at 2:30 in the morning. And my son's uncle got a knock at the door from an MD police that said that his brother was deceased, and they have no other information. For almost 48 hours after that, between my son and other family members called into the West Virginia State Police, we could not get any information from anyone. We had no clue if someone killed him, if he got hit by a car or he killed himself. Our whole family was just in the dark. Then Tuesday night, there was an article put out by someone who had struggled with police on 81 died. Finally, after emails and 1,000 phone calls, an officer called his older brother and gave a story. I won't say what the story was yet since it's under investigation, but the story nonetheless. My son's dad was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia probably around 2010 or so, and slowly just kept declining over the years. His family that loved him did everything they could to help him get better. But unfortunately, our system fails the mental illness. It does. For anyone who knows this disease would know once they are on meds, they think they are better and stop taking the meds. You know, it just goes on and on as well. So I'll just leave it like that. Let's go down. And this last one said, any help would be much appreciated. If you can't donate, please share and pray for my son and the rest of his family. With that said, I'm out here. My job. Peace out.